All right, we are playing the White Sox, and I am part of the New York Mets. You got me. What's up, Sarah? How are you? Hello, hello. Where are you watching from, Sarah? Oh, shit. Sorry, I'm playing MLB live. Where are you watching from, Sarah? What country? This guy just hit a home run on me. I'm from New York. I am live from New York, Long Island. Oh, you're from Texas. I've been to Texas before, but to Dallas, Houston, and Galveston. Pretty big state. Huge state, actually. How is the weather out in Texas right now? Oh, that's a cute baby. Is that your... I'm pretty sure that's your child. Yeah, it's hot. It's probably going to be hot over there right now. It's a cute baby. Ah, damn. How old is the baby? Yeah, me and my fiance is working on trying to have a kid too. Thanks, bro. It's a replica. It's a replica of the shield. I actually 2 years, I want to say, 2 Halloweens ago, I was dressed as Captain America and I put this shield on my back walking around with the whole Captain America costume. Oh shit, another home run? There's no way. Thanks, bro. A lot of people wanted picture because the costume just looks so real. Nowadays, you got to be creative, with your costume. You can't just go to a Halloween store and get a regular costume. I feel like if you're creative, people would enjoy it a lot better and would appreciate it a lot more. Anyone got any passions, dreams they would like to go after? I know it's not that great of a question to ask right away. This guy got me. Oh, bro. No, the costume went with the color of that shield. You celebrate Halloween, Tony? Yeah. What was your costume for Halloween? or possibly the best costume you ever had for Halloween? Damn. Oh, that's dope. Jax from Mortal Kombat. That is dope. Bring that Mortal Kombat again. Do you know they're coming out with the movie soon? Wait, is it Mortal Kombat movie they coming out with, or is it Street Fighter? Oh, Powerpuff Girls. That's epic. Yo, bro. I remember. I want to say 2011 when Thor movies came out. I bought a legit Thor costume. That was like almost $200. I don't know where the hell that costume went, bro. The only thing I was missing is the blonde hair, and I felt like that was gonna be a little too much, you know. Yeah, Mortal Kombat 2. You know who's the actor? The actor from the Boys show, bro. I feel like he's gonna make the movie pretty good. I don't know his name, but the one of the main actors on the Boys, the show. And I don't know if you know, Spider-Man 4 is also coming out too, bro. Being drunk Thor, that would be epic, right? Give me the glass. Oh man. Not gonna lie, if I had to become a Thor again, I would possibly do it from Ragnarok. I feel like that Thor was a lot more epic and a lot more like a fun look from Ragnarok. Because I feel like the first and the second Thor, like he was too serious, and even Chris Hemsworth said it too. Like he didn't want it to be that serious. He wanted to make the character a little more like funny, you know, creative, and they didn't let him till they came out with Ragnarok. Oh yeah. Is it because all the actors that originally started it aren't on it anymore? Is that why? Well, they are coming. What is that dude? Doctor Doom, right? If I'm not mistaken, Robert Downey Jr. is playing it, so that might be epic. But I think I know what you mean. Yeah, I agree. I know what you mean, bro. Hopefully they're. I mean, Marvel is creative, so hopefully they do come up with something creative. Let's see. Have you tried? Have you watched the new Superman that came out? They told like I've heard critics about it. They said they followed the comics so much, and people actually loved it. Now, do you think this Superman Yeah, I like Superman too, but do you think this Superman is better than Man of Steel, Henry Calvin? Because I think Henry Calvin as Superman, like he has that character hand down, but I think they just need to make a better Superman storyline for him to like really really shine. Like if I had to say Superman, I would say Henry Calvin, bro, 100%. That's just my opinion though. Yeah, I agree, bro. I 100% agree with you that he didn't get the shine that he should have gotten because I think the dude did a phenomenal job. And the fact that he played Superman and then also did the show The Witcher, which is a crazy show that they got him into. Like you would never expect that, you know? But I think the dude is a great actor. Like they need to put him as Superman. Oh, I see what you mean. Well, I gotta watch the new Superman if you're saying they did a good job with it. Because a lot of critics said they loved that movie. How do you feel about Dwayne Johnson as Black Adam? Damn, what is it? 042? Shit. Oh, you think so? So you didn't like it? What made you think that he destroyed the character? Like destroyed his character? Hello, my Persian boyfriend. I'm not your boyfriend, but how you doing? I got a fiance. He didn't even try to do the simplest, this which would be making the Black Adam movie, a Shazam movie as an origin for Black. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. So you don't think so they will cast him again for another Black Adam movie? You know, he is coming out with a new UFC movie as based on a true story. I don't know whose story is that though that he's playing. I thought it was is it Tito Ortiz? Yeah, Tito Ortiz. I thought it was his. I don't know what you mean by that. All right, hell nah. He literally stopped the Justice Society from occurring in the Oh, damn. Oh man, I agree with you on that. Freaking Dwayne Johnson, bro. You know, there's what, three WWE superstars that are actors. You got obviously Dwayne Johnson, John Cena, and then you got Dave Batista. My honest opinion, I think Dave Batista is a way better actor than all of them. Yeah, Dave and John. Definitely, I agree. So look up Raymond Glista Cyborg, the Killer Machine. He's my cousin. Oh, all right. Let me look him up. Give me 1 second. Let's see what you're talking about, bro. Oh, hell yeah, I'm excited for Peacemaker, bro. Peacemaker first was epic. He did a phenomenal job. I never knew John Cena would be that hysterical as Peacemaker. And him freaking coming out with Peacemaker 2, that's gonna blow everyone's mind. Oh, what's going on here? All right, let's see. Your cousin. Oh, you talking about the Brazilian guy? The Brazilian UFC fighter? No? Yeah, you talking about the Brazilian UFC fighter, right? No. Is it? Yo, I'll be honest with you. As one of my ideas, bro. Me and my boys, we're trying to. Well, we have an idea. We all have an idea to do a podcast and just talk about the randomest thing, right? But you got to realize something about friends. It might be your idea, and they're involved in it, but it really depends on who portrays it. Like my friends, to be honest with you, bro, they're freaking boring as hell, and they have all these ideas and none of them pursue their idea. And I'm out here like trying to do as much as I can, like create channels, YouTube channels, and all that stuff, because I want to go my idea, because you never know what's on the other side of the road. So if you're down for that, if you're serious about it, bro, set up a date. We'll go live on YouTube, join together, and just talk about the random BS out there, bro. It doesn't matter who's watching, who's not watching. If you want to create your own channel, I'll be more likely to support that channel with you, and you could go live on your channel, and I'll join you, and we could talk about this stuff, bro. Well, follow me on Instagram. Hit me up on Instagram. It's a lot better there than an email. I don't usually check my emails like that. So my Instagram, hold up. I'm gonna put it on the chat. 1 second. Oh damn, is that? Oh, it's really like that. You got TikTok then? If it's like that and you don't want to be on Instagram, I'm not gonna let you get back on it. All right, bet. I'll send you my Instagram. There you go, bro. But on my TikTok, I post a lot of traveling things because I'm a traveler. Yeah, no problem, bro. Just send me a follow and send me a message, and I'll follow you right back. And then we could figure out a date and stuff when you want to start this. And I think a better idea would be for both of us to go live from both YouTube channels, and then from there we could go on. Ah, give me 1 second. Yeah, because it's gonna help your YouTube grow. You gotta realize one thing about YouTube is, in order to grow in YouTube and finally be like monetized, they require watch hours. So for you to like make something out of it, you gotta have about 4,000 watch hours and like 1,000 followers. Now, it could take months. It could take a month. It could take months. It could take a year for you to get that, depending on how much you put out there. It is not easy. I'll tell you that, Tony. It is not easy. So I think one of the best ways is going live. If you want to start a vlog, showing your day, showing your routine, try to relate to people as much as you can. That will help you, so people will come back and subscribe to you, to your channel. Oh, go back into it, bro. Go back into it. It's I look at this more of a fun for me than like I wouldn't go for like a money thing. Like if it happens, it happened. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. This is, I look at it as like, yo, bro, this is your own show, and you do what you want to do with it. Yeah, that's how I look at it. Like right now, as I'm talking to you, I'm playing MLB, but I'm also live on TikTok where it shows me and me playing the game. So, take as much as opportunities you can. Oh yeah, 100%, bro. 100%. You gotta you have your own destiny, bro. There's always ways. You gotta follow your own path in that sense of way. If you have control over it, there's a reason why that's there. Like, yo, bro, I don't know if you've been noticing, but like these young kids that are streamers, bro, they're making like crazy amount of money being like 19, 20 years old, bro. And just streaming, and things like this didn't exist then, but now it does. Oh, he said dumb shit like Spike TV, G4 was in our palms. Yeah, bro. That's hilarious. I agree with you, bro. I agree with you. That is not a strike. This ump needs an eye check. You play video games, Tony? What kind of video games you like playing? You into Assassin's Creed games? It's so crazy. Oh yeah, bro. The three and the black flag. So you know what's so crazy? A lot of people don't know this, but if you play those games again, bro, in the beginning of says inspired by true historical events, those games have so much knowledge based on true things that actually happened in that time and in that era. And you got to figure out the missing pieces. One of the things I think it was in one or two or three, where they found the apple of Eden, and the apple of Eden was technology that Eden ate, and it got him the knowledge of technology. We don't think about those things, bro. Yeah, bro, that game is gonna be sick. That game is gonna be sick. Yeah, so the third one had the apple of Eden, right? Yeah, bro, and it relates to so much. It goes on into even Black Flag, where he was in one of the islands, and they made a discovery with someone's genes that took him back into time to find the ancestors. I was like, yo, there's no way they were making games like this. And now we have a concept where there's a gene thing where if you want to know where your ancestors come from, they send you the formula. You know, you put your spit in that and you send it back, and you could figure out where your ancestry came from, bro. But this was going on in the game. How crazy is that? And the crazy thing is, yeah. Yo, also in Black Flag, I don't know if you noticed this. I noticed it not too long ago while I was playing it. Bro, there was a barcode. And yeah, he was. Yo, bro, there was a barcode. The barcode that we use nowadays to scan, like, to get the menu in and stuff, that game, Black Flag, already had it. I was like, what the hell? Got him. Yeah, I know, bro. I know. It's crazy, bro. I don't know if you've heard. I mean, I don't know how true this is, but we did peak in 2018. But if you Google it, and it's all over like TikTok, and like even I Googled it from the news. Apparently, some scientists said there is a mothership coming in Earth, and I don't know. I don't know where that's gonna lead or what's gonna happen. You know, Dom, thank you for the like, man. Thank you for the like. I never played that game. I gotta play that game. Yo, I know, bro. You know what's the crazy part? Because I like talking about like UFOs and stuff. Because it's interesting. It's interesting to know the unknown. I feel like it's more of like a trap, like an illusion, like a hologram. I gotta play it, bro. That's Red Redemption, right? Yeah, I gotta see if PS5 has it for free. But it's crazy, yo. All these talks, like, you ever watch the Joe Rogan podcast, bro? I love watching his podcast. It's just so hilarious to me. Yo, might as well, bro. That'll be freaking epic topic. Why is that? You think there's a lot of false information out there nowadays? Is that the reason why, or just your own opinion? You think it has to relate to, like, he's part of something that he cannot state, or is he gonna get blocked? I remember he did state that some of the things that he talks about, some of it does get blocked from YouTube, and he usually posted on X, because in X nothing gets blocked like that. Oh yeah, bro. You're right about that. It's so freaking politics BS. That's insane. I watched this episode with Andrew Scholes. You know who Andrew Scholes is? Bro. Yeah, I watched his podcast with Andrew Scholes that he did, bro. That was so hilarious. Because he tried to bring in that UFO topic in front of Andrew Scholes. And Scholes was like, here we go. All right, tell me, Joe, what you know? What you know? And then Joe told him whatever the case is. And then Andrew asked him, it's like, Joe, how does it feel when your wife asks you that question? And he's like, I don't bring it up. But he's like, he had this one incident where his wife brought it up. His wife's like, you ever wonder if there's like aliens and stuff like that? And Joe went like, thank God you brought it up because I didn't want to bring it up. I was like, bro. That had me dying. Who is Nick Fuentes? Let's look him up. Is this guy another UFC fighter? No, he's not. Oh. Oh, he's a politician. Activist live streamer who promotes. Okay. It says he had an episode with Tucker Carlson. Oh, what happened here? Is this politics, I'm guessing, that's going on? Conversation? I'm not too sure. I've never even heard of that name before. I I don't know. I've never heard of that name, so I'm not sure. Yeah, it's all right, bro. It's all right. It's a free chat. Anyone could chat. I don't mind it. I'm open towards a lot of things, so it's cool. Talk to me, bro. What do you do? What do you do for What do you do for hobbies? What's your hobbies? Oh, actually, no. Forget that. Actually, who's your favorite superhero? First of all. Yeah, I agree with you, Tony. I agree with you, Tony, on that. Plastic Man. Plastic Man. Where is Plastic Man from? Let me look him up. Oh, he's DC. Let's see. Hold up, hold up. Let me see his abilities. Oh, elastically mobility, shape shifting, size shifting, superhuman. They haven't made a movie about him, right? I'm guessing there has to be a comic movie about him. Seems interesting, bro. Oh, what happened here? Oh, there we go. Oh. Oh. Looks like you are not working. Yeah? Tell me his story. How was he? What was the reason why he was broken? Yeah, I've never heard of him. It's interesting. Okay. All right, I don't know what's going on there. He killed multiple versions of the strongest DC characters in Dark Knight. Oh. Now, was his job to do that, or he did it because there was a backstory behind it? So who's the strongest DC character he killed? Oh, shit. That's a hit. Hold up, give me 1 second. I gotta read this, what you just said, while I get this out. Alright. He did it because the universe was ending and Batman let him out. He has killed Superman in different realities from what I know. He's killed Flash, I believe, in different... Oh. Yo, they gotta make a movie about this guy. What the hell are they waiting for then? If that's crazy, if that's his story, they gotta definitely make a movie about it. That movie would be freaking a bombshell. What is this? Close window. So is he like a villain slash superhero? Just like, I'm guessing like Black Adam, because Black Adam is not really a superhero, I'm guessing, right? It's supposed to be like a villain. Ah, started villain and became a superhero. That makes sense. That makes sense. I gotta read a comic on this guy, or at least watch a YouTube movie to see who this superhero is. Sounds very interesting. I love those dark stories because it like revolves around like a lot of stuff. They gotta definitely make a movie about this guy, man. If that's the case. Oh, yo, so here's the idea, bro. Then, if you want, our first podcast that we could do, we could talk about Plastic Man. Then I'll do my research on it, and figure out the stories and everything, and then from there we could talk more about it in a podcast. I feel like that'll be amazing. That's like the first subject to start on. Why not? Yeah, definitely. I think that's a great freaking idea, to be honest with you. Just start off with that subject, Plastic Man, and then from there we could go on to other superheroes and just talk about, random stuff as well too. Because I don't know much about Plastic Man than you do, so I feel like that'll be great, and then we'll have people come in, join. If they got any questions, we'll answer their questions. I don't know anything about Booster Gold. I gotta look him up too now. I don't know much of my comics like that. All right, let's look him up. Booster Gold comic character. Alright, scoundrel from the future intent on making a name for himself in the past. Booster Gold has nevertheless exhibited his share of heroism. I like that outfit though. The outfit is sick. Yo. Let me write that down. Booster Gold slash Batman the Gift comic. I'm thinking you're saying read the comic, correct? Let me see if I can find it on YouTube. Oh, there we go. All right, I found it. Hold up, yo. I might as well play it. All right, hold up. I might as well play it. Let me see what they're talking about here.
There was once a time in DC Comics where...
Hold up, I just want to see if it's not interacting with anything else. Let's turn that up. Let's turn you off. And let's go. Alright. So I'm watching a YouTube video that says the worst gift Batman ever received. Is that close to it? Or if you got a YouTube video you could find, let me know. Alright, let's play this. And let's see what it's talking about.
There was once a time in DC Comics where Batman and Catwoman were planning on getting married. And Booster Gold, who's kind of a huge fan of Batman, wondered what he could even give Batman for a good wedding present. Pondering the question for a while, he realized, he has a time machine. Duh.
Thank you for the like, Danny.
He developed a plan to give Batman the best gift imaginable by going back in time and changing one pivotal moment in Batman's entire life. Like, literally the biggest moment. The moment that kickstarted the whole idea of Batman for Bruce Wayne. However, in doing this, it would actually end up being the single worst gift Booster Gold could ever give to anyone, because it'd kind of mean the end of the world, as it'd literally turn everything as we know it about Batman completely upside down. Because as Booster Gold comes back to present day, he meets Green Lantern Hal Jordan from this new timeline as he's losing his mind, stating to Booster Gold that the ring won't ever let its user kill themselves. But Hal has a ton of willpower, and he really wants to show Booster that he can do it. To which Hal Jordan uses so much willpower that he actually manages to kill himself in front of Booster Gold. After this insane and intense interaction, Booster's only thought was, that was kind of awesome if I can't lie. However, looking around at the state of Gotham, he realizes he needs to find Batman and give him his present already. It's also here where we meet new versions of the Bat family like Tim Drake, who works in the engineering division of Wayne Enterprises. Jason Todd is also the creator of the Joker wheel that shocks Jokers if they try to steal tires. Duke Thomas in this timeline is in a catatonic state after suffering a serious head injury. And the Batman of this timeline is none other than Dick Grayson, and he's a tad bit crazy if I'm going to be honest with you. He's more of a kill first, ask questions later kind of guy. At first, Booster even thinks that this is Bruce, but when Skeets scans Batman to find that it's Dick, Booster just straight up dips on the guy to find Bruce Wayne. Cutting to Bruce, he's at his birthday party dancing with his mother, happier than ever. That is until Booster Gold kind of just smashes through the ballroom window, announcing to Bruce Wayne that he got him a present. It's here where Booster explains to Bruce that in a different timeline he's going to get married to Catwoman, and Booster just had to get him a present, but didn't know what to get for the man who has everything. But then it clicked for Booster that he has a time machine via Skeets, and...
Hold on 1 second. Hey Barbara, how you doing? I hope everything is good.
Could go back in time. He could save his parents, let him live his dream life with his parents, so Bruce can see that his true life is loads better and have peace knowing that if stuff went the other way, it'd be much worse. Bruce in disbelief says that for his whole life, something always seemed off. He'd have dreams night after night of his parents dying, and dressing like a bat, and prowling on the criminals of Gotham, going on to say that he's always known in some way that Booster would show up eventually, but now that he's here, he can't go back as he smashes Skeets, the only thing able to correct the timeline. After this, we cut to a full year later at a decrepit Arkham Asylum, the only thing that remains unchanged, where Booster blows a hole into a cell that's for this world's Catwoman, saying that together they are going to save the world. Booster then takes Catwoman to his rinky-dink apartment and explains to Catwoman that once she meets Bruce, the both of them will fall in love instantly, and Bruce will want to change the timeline back to what it once was. Because love shines through everything. I mean, just watch Shrek 4 and you'll understand. The only thing, though, is Booster is completely ignorant to this timeline's Catwoman and why her speech is limited to one word, meow, which we'll find out later. Booster Gold then makes a makeshift catsuit thinking it'll make Bruce fall in love with her instantly. Thus, Booster grabs hold of Catwoman and the two make their way to Wayne Manor to perform their meet cute, as Booster calls it, and save the timeline. So while Bruce is enjoying some tea with his father, content with his life, they're interrupted by Booster announcing their presence. Opening the door, Alfred immediately shouts for security before his throat is slashed by Catwoman. Thomas, in an effort to protect Bruce, says to Catwoman that it was him who basically ruined her life and put her in Arkham, telling her to take him and spare everyone else. So Catwoman just pounces onto him, slicing and dicing, screaming meow. But in the middle of this, she gets shot from behind by Batman, who's been after Booster Gold and Catwoman since the breakout at Arkham Asylum. Once he arrives, pretty much everything goes wrong instantly, and it becomes an absolute bloodbath in Wayne Manor, akin to a Tarantino film. People either get sliced, beaten, or shot until Bruce finally ends it all by killing both Catwoman and Batman. And when the dust finally settled, the only people left alive were just Bruce Wayne and Booster Gold. After this, another year goes by, and Bruce Wayne has been hard at work repairing Skeets to save his parents. And in the meantime has been torturing Booster Gold in the underground caves below the manor, keeping him starved and chained. And by this point, Booster's sanity is slipping. Eventually, Bruce manages to fix Skeets, but Skeets won't work unless operated by Booster's voice. So Bruce reluctantly has Booster released from his chains to prep for the mission. Cleaning Booster Gold up, he recites to Bruce how he became a superhero after stealing tons of future tech and planning on going back.
Thanks, Barbara. It was an amazing trip.
Get rich and famous. But
That's why I recommend going to Italy.
That didn't really work out the way he expected. Bruce then gives Booster back his equipment and demands Booster to bring them back 10 minutes before his parents' death, or he'll activate a bomb destroying Skeets and kill Booster. Booster hears Bruce say 10 minutes before his parents' death and gets a eureka moment telling Skeets to do just that, winking at Skeets. Bruce sees Booster wink, and Bruce realizes Booster is up to something, so he attempts to shoot him. But in a flash, they are at the night Bruce's parents were supposed to die in Crime Alley. Skeets took the bullet intended for Booster before transporting, and the pair find themselves now stuck in the past. Bruce yells at Booster demanding to know what he did, and with Bruce enraged, he points his rifle at Booster's head, ready to fire, as Booster screams that he got him a gift. As the past Booster, who started all this, transports above Bruce, confused as to what's going on, and if this has anything to do with the wedding gift he planned. So as the past Booster and Skeets watches the future Booster fights Bruce Wayne, they start to think that maybe just buying a cheese tray would have been a better idea. And while this is all happening, Bruce's parents are walking in Crime Alley and have just stumbled upon Joe Chill. And because the present Bruce is too preoccupied fighting the future Booster, and because the past Booster won't arrive in time to stop Joe Chill from killing his parents, the present Bruce watches his parents die again, and overwhelmed from the loss all over again, Bruce points the gun at himself and pulls the trigger as Booster says to himself quietly that they saved the world. After the time-traveling fiasco, Booster returns to the original timeline and tells Batman alongside Catwoman about what happened. But from all of the torment, trauma, and pain he witnessed from being in that timeline for 2 years, he would never be the same Booster Gold ever again, wishing he never gave Batman that stupid gift. Ending the story.
What the?
Now, I love this story.
Bro. What the? That is crazy. Wait, Booster, is that the guy that Channing Tatum played in the recent movie that came out? Tony, that's insane, bro. Well, Barbara, I'm not going to Dominican Republic anytime soon, but I am going to Bermuda in like a month from now. Oh, that's Gambit. Okay. Because the face mask is similar to Gambit's almost. That is crazy, bro. I would have never guessed. Holy crap. They really got to make a movie out of this. I feel like that would be a great story. Shoot. However, Barbara, I did post a new video of me and Cozumel where I went scuba diving with a dolphin named Luis. They gotta, bro. They gotta. That storyline is crazy. They gotta put that storyline in there. I would never have guessed that it got that dark. But DC is known to get dark. Yeah, Barbara, it's my second time going there. So, but this time that I'm going there, I am gonna do a vlog. The first time I went was in 2018. So, this time me going is definitely doing a vlog on it. I think it's also a really good place to snorkel. Yo, there you go, bro. That's your second topic right there. That's our second topic, talking about this superhero. Yeah, because I think Batman is such a dark character. That's why. I don't know if I'm going to ride a moped. I do want to ride a Vespa, so which means a scooter. Because I feel like it's a lot more fun out there. So I definitely will ride that with my fiance. I'm a little iffy letting her ride it. I don't know if I want to let her ride it. Like, you know, me in the back. But maybe I should get 2 scooters. That'll be a great idea, because we're gonna be, so the crew stays in the crew stays in Bermuda for 2 nights, 3 days. So one of the days, obviously, we're gonna rent out and go around. Yo, what's up? What's up? Joy, how you doing? How you doing? All right. All right, guys. Anything else? Perfect, Tony. I will respond back to you. All right. Well, it is 9:07 here. Oh, nice. Enjoy. Get a win, Joy. Get a win. Definitely. I will try to go live while I'm in Bermuda, especially on YouTube. I like going live on YouTube better than TikTok. But TikTok I do it because of the gaming. YouTube I will go live because I like the interaction better in here. I got you guys. But guys, it is 9 o'clock for me, 9 p.m. It's my bedtime. I have to go to sleep. I have to be up by 4 a.m., 4:30. I got to meditate, and then I got to go to the gym. That's my routine. I have to do it from Monday to Friday. So don't mind me, guys. It was a pleasure talking to you guys. Follow the channel too. And Tony, we will talk, all right? We'll talk about that podcast and how we could get that going. We already got our 2 topics, okay? We're gonna definitely discuss Plastic Man, and we're gonna discuss Booster Gold in our second episode. So we'll go on each episode. And if you need help with the editing and stuff like that, I'll help you with it. I know how to do it. And then on top of it, we could create a thumbnail where thumbnails are pretty easy. If one thing, Tony, if you can, in that meantime, download this app called CapCut. It's CAPCUT, and just play around with it so you can learn edit it here and there. That's the app that I use for editing. I'm actually going in September, September 7th. It's a cruise leaving from New York. You too, Barbara. It was a pleasure talking to you. I will come back soon tomorrow again. I hope all of you guys have a great night, okay? Thank you so much for being here, guys. All right, guys. Take care. Have a good night, guys. Take care. Enjoy. Make sure you get some wins on Fortnite. Don't go without a win. Take care, guys.